Yo, yo, what's crack-a-lackin', peoples? Welcome back to my channel. I decided to do another video with me taking calls and just talking to y'all, so I could actually kill two birds with one stone. I can make my little video, and I can also take my calls and take care of my 9 to 5 responsibilities. By the way, my tea, I can't go without my tea. You're gonna find out soon. Guava leaves, hibiscus, and green tea, and a little bit of turmeric. I recommend it all day on an empty stomach. Thank you for calling New York Times. My name is Chris with the account management team. Whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? Hey, Edward, how can I help you today? Sorry to hear that. My condolences, sir. I'll be more than glad to assist you. Could you please provide me with the email address on the account or the account number? Did he have a digital subscription, sir? He just had a digital. Okay. What is the zip code? Okay. It's actually 55406, but that's close enough. Let me go ahead and cancel it, sir. Allow me one moment, please. My pleasure. One moment. See, on this one, his dad died. So you're not going to tell him, offer him a price or anything because his father died. I mean, the guy has enough in his mind. My father died and I called the New York Times. I wouldn't want nobody telling me, giving me, or anybody just trying to offer me anything. I'll be too stressed out. My father's already dead though, so rest in peace to him. Okay, sir, this is canceled. Once again, my condolences. Anything else that I can assist you with? Any other questions? My pleasure. You have a lovely day. Thank you for calling New York Times. Bye bye now. I say my condolences, but I don't say it all the time because some people might be offended, So you touch on that a lot, they don't like you touching that too much because you don't even know. They could tell you. I've had people tell me, yo, you don't know me. No, you're not sorry. What you mean you're sorry? Do you know him? Some people snap at you like that. But anyway, y'all, I'm back in this channel. I've been learning a lot of things with YouTube. My subscribers are going up very little, but it's probably because of the shorts that I'm doing, the short videos that I'm doing. I'm educating myself a lot with this. I really want to do this. I'm really excited about YouTubing. Thank you for calling New York Times. My name is Chris with the account management team. Whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? Yes, thank you for calling New York Times. My name is Chris. How can I help you? We're sorry to hear that, but I'll be more than glad to assist you. Could you please provide me with the email address on the account? Thank you. One moment. I think I might have got this wrong. Oh no, I found it. I found it, ma'am. One moment. See, when you see me go like this, it's because I'm muting it. If I mute it, they can't hear me, of course. So I'm able to talk to y'all. What is your zip code, ma'am? Okay, what's the reason you want to cancel this? Okay, okay. Allow me a moment. See, when you ask why you want to cancel, and they tell you, listen, I don't use it. It's just I don't use it enough. I don't really use it. You don't really have a lot of mechanisms of retention at that time, at that point, because they don't use it. So what the fuck? You could offer me fucking 50 cents a quarter for this shit. You could give it to me for free. I'm still not gonna use it. Okay, ma'am. So you paid up until the billing cycle ends today. Unfortunately, we cannot issue any credits or refunds for the remainder of the billing cycle. But this is canceled, ma'am. Anything else that I can assist you with? Any other questions? All right. You have a great day. My pleasure. Bye now. I also wanted to talk about the fact that here in the Dominican Republic, working for a call center, it benefits all parties. But at the end of the day, you benefit, but you don't benefit as much as you should. See, the call centers, they work as middlemen. They're basically like what they call in the States temp agents. Basically, but it's more, but of course, you are an actual employee here. The temp agencies, you're not really an employee, you're just a basic independent contractor. But here is basically like this: the companies, for example, New York Times probably pays the company that I work for, Outplex, probably. I'm not. I'm just saying, about $10. They don't. Of course, they don't give you that information. But let's just say they pay them $10. $10 per head. Thank you for calling New York Times. My name is Chris with the account management team. Whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? Hey, John. How can I help you today? Do you have the account number, sir? Mm-hmm. Thank you. What is your name and, and your home delivery address? Thank you. Yes, I have it here. You haven't been receiving your papers, sir? Okay. Allow me one moment. Yeah, allow me one moment. Let me report it. Please just bear with me, sir. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to provide you with the credit for not receiving the paper last Sunday. Please just bear with me one moment. See, I don't just get calls. This is the thing. They have another department that's regular customer service, what they call general care. I don't just get calls like this. I don't just get calls for cancellation. I also have an open queue, which means they could call for anything. They could call when they don't receive the paper, and I handle every call. But they don't handle every call. General care does not handle every call. When there's a call for cancellation, they have to transfer it to me. Just so you know, because I take all calls. Okay, sir. So I just went ahead and processed credit for the missed paper. Okay, I'm also going to go ahead and file a report. Okay, to find out why you haven't been receiving the paper. And once again, I greatly apologize for this inconvenience. Do you have any other questions? Anything else? All right, all right. Well, you have a great day, sir. Thank you for calling New York Times. Bye bye now. But yes, as I was saying, so they work as the middleman. So let's say, for example, they pay them 10, $12 an hour. They only pay me 210 pesos an hour, which means it's less than $4 because the dollar is at 60. So I make about $3 in change. But that's just clean. That's without the bonus because you do get bonus. You get performance bonus. You get bonuses based on your performance. Okay, based on your average handling time, based on a lot of things. Okay, so it adds up. So at the end of the day, it's crumbs. If you live in the States, you would starve to death. Not even a homeless person would work for that. Nobody would work for that at this time. I don't think I don't think anybody would work for $3 a minute right now in the States. But anyway, it benefits all parties because at the end of the day, it employs a lot of people. Thank you for calling. Yes, good afternoon. My name is Chris with the New York Times account management team. Returning your call. Whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? Why shouldn't it be a pleasure, sir? How can I help you? He said, I don't know if it's a pleasure, but so I said, why shouldn't it be a pleasure? Sometimes they just come predetermined to to ensue in a conflict. They just want to fight. They just come beefing right away. Okay, well, let's take a look. Could you please provide me with the email address on the account, sir? Okay, one moment. What is your zip code? See, these guys, they're old guys, I guess an old couple. They made a mistake. Allow me one moment, sir. They made a mistake and they actually activated a digital subscription, but they really wanted home delivery and they did it by mistake. And it was their mistake and they're recognizing it and they still calling. He's still calling like in a type of aggressive manner. But anyway, okay, sir. I see here that yes, you created a cooking subscription, but that was back in. Allow me one moment. You said Theo Goldstein at Gmail. One moment, please. Okay, yes, you created. Yes, yes, I see. You just signed up. Okay, and you basically you want the paper, you want the physical paper, right? Okay, no problem. Allow me one moment, sir. What's the reason you want to cancel this? See, now you say no, I don't want anything. Okay, sure. Well, I just canceled. Anything else? You too. Bye bye now. I canceled. He never talked about the refund, so I left that alone. Sometimes I just let things like that ride. Okay, he canceled. He canceled. When he finds out he was charged $50 to next year for the cooking subscription, he's gonna be calling back. Or he might not call back. He might just enjoy. I mean, you never know. But I didn't want to prolong the call. If he doesn't mention it, why should I? By the way, you guys, yes, I do type like I'm playing the drums. It's a habit. I've been doing this over 20 years. I got these long, skinny fingers. My mom used to say these are crook fingers. Crook. These are fingers for people that steal. I don't think so. I think it's like ET fingers. I don't know if y'all old enough to remember ET phone home. Look exactly. But anyway, that's just me. Thank you. Oh yeah, yeah. This is a voicemail. Chris with the New York Times returning your call. Got one of those IVRs. But anyway, what I was saying with Outplex, it's a win-win situation. All call centers do that. You have the good thing about here is that if you speak English, you will never be without a job. Good afternoon. My name is Chris with the New York Times account management team. Whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? Hey, sir, how can I help you today? Call centers are always hiring here, always. So you always have a job. That's why I wanted my wife to go to school and learn English, and she's working now. God bless for that. Okay, could you please provide me with the email address on the account, sir? Please spell that. Please spell that. At Gmail? Okay. And what is your zip code, sir? Okay. And why do you wish to cancel the cooking subscription, sir? Okay. Sorry to hear that. Okay, allow me one moment. He said he lost his job. Hey, you lost your job. You lost your job. Yeah, I feel a lot better, by the way. I feel a lot better. That tooth was fucking killing me. I took two strong pills yesterday. I feel real good. I was a little bit scared of drinking the tea because when you drink hot shit, it brings up that fucking pain and that uncomfortability. I'm working with you, sir. Let me see what I could offer this dude. Let me see what I could offer this dude. Let me see if I could get him. Bring him back to light. He said he lost his job. Well, sir, I could bring it down to $1.50 a month, sir. Every 4 weeks comes out to 38 cents a week if you want to keep this. It's a 1 year promotion. After the year, it goes back up to $6. By that time, you would have gotten a job, I hope. Okay, well that's good. Let me give you all the details. So there's going to be the cooking subscription. You're going to pay $1.50 every 4 weeks for 52 weeks. This promotion begins today, January the 3rd. It'll end on January the 2nd, 2026. As of January the 3rd of 26, $1.50 every 4 weeks. Yes, it comes out to 38 cents a week. Let me read out the disclosure to make it official. You have agreed to continue your service with a new rate effective today. Billing for this change will take effect immediately. As a courtesy, the remaining time from the previous subscription will be prorated, applied to your new subscription as a credit, and automatically applied to future payments. If you canceled, you no longer have access to any unused portion of that courtesy credit. You'll also be charged for the next 4 weeks at the rate of $1.50 per 4 weeks minus the amount of credit on your account. After 1 year, you'll be billed at a standard rate of $6 per 4 weeks. We'll charge your credit card every 4 weeks unless you contact us to cancel. You may cancel at any time by using your account at nytimes.com/cancel. Anything else that I can... Yeah. No, most of the time, they're supposed to be. It's supposed to be a way. But right now, they're restructuring the system, sir. So we're asking all of our customers to please just go ahead and give us a call. All right. Anything else? All right. You have a great day. Bye bye now. God willing, tonight I'm coming at y'all. I want to talk about the situation with Lord Jamal and Fat Joe. I've been thinking about that. I've been brainstorming. I've been thinking about that in the FBA and all that. I'm gonna talk about that tonight when I'm a little bit more settled. But anyway, as far as the cost, back to the call center industry, it's good because you you always have a job. Like you leave one job and there's one across the street. There's like in the main city, there's like mad call centers, and you always have a job. And the job doesn't pay that bad. The job is good. I mean, the thing is that this is slave work right here. This becomes slave work for somebody that basically um comes from the countryside and stuff like that. It's good for them. They feel good. Or they're speaking English. They're sitting down. They don't have to be carrying carrying blocks and shit, doing construction work. It's good for them. They feel good to do it. But when you've been doing it 20 years like me, it gets tiring. It gets on your nerves. Good afternoon. My name is Chris with the New York Times account management team. Whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? Hey, sir. How can I help you? Well, sorry to hear that, but I'll be more than glad to assist you. Could you please provide me with the email address on file? Okay. Do you have home delivery, sir, or just the digital? Oh, okay. And how can I help you, sir? Why do you wish to cancel this? Okay. Okay, just allow me one moment, sir. Please bear with me. See, he said he don't need it. He don't need it anymore. He's not at home, so he's never reads the paper. You can't, no backing out of that. Okay, sir, so this is canceled. Anything else that I can assist you with? Any other questions? All right, well, you have a good day. Thank you for calling New York Times. Bye-bye now. Yes, thank you for calling New York Times. You have a great day, sir. Sometimes I get mixed up. I think I'm muted and I'm not muted. There was one, I'm going to tell y'all a story. There was one time I was on a project that it was hardly any calls. No, as a matter of fact, I think it was this one. I think it was this project. It was hardly any calls. So my setup here is here in my bedroom. So it was like on a Saturday where there was no calls. So I was doing the bump and grind with wifey. I was getting busy. Bum, bum, bum. And I thought that this was on mute, and it wasn't. So when I looked, I'm getting busy, but I'm looking to see when the call come in. So when the call come in, boom, I get out, I come back, boom, and I get on the phone. I said, thank you for calling this and that. The first thing the lady said was you just having sex? Thank you for calling New York Times. My name is Chris with the account management team. Whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? And I just played it off. I said, I'm going to make believe I didn't hear that, ma'am. How can I help you? I played it off. Yes, ma'am. How can I help you today? Yes, ma'am. Yes, all conversations are recorded, ma'am. She said she stood on the phone 2 hours yesterday, but we have a high volume of calls. If you stood on the phone 2 hours, then think about it. They always say, well, you guys got to hire more people. You come to work for New York Times. Oh, man, she's dissing us. The worst customer service with any corporation, she's saying. Yeah, see, when you tell her that she's being recorded, she's wilding out. She's going off at the mouth to make sure that the high people hear it, the high corporate people hear it. So she's going off. She's shining. She's wilding. This is going to be a crazy call. It's going to be the last one. But anyway, fellas, tonight I'm going to be talking about Lord Jamal, Fat Joe, the Fat Joe situation with the FBA. I got to talk about that. It's crazy, and I would love to ask them questions about that. But anyway, we'll get to that. This lady is going off. She's not gonna shut up. Anyway, peoples, I'm gonna sign out right now. I'll see y'all tonight.